覚えていないことは存在しないことになるのだろうか。私には小さい頃の記憶がない。私たちが神隠しにあった以前のことは何も思い出せない。かすかに思い出せるのは一つの旋律。
Hello, hello, are we live? Hello, yes. Good evening, everyone. This is DXYZ, and welcome to one of my streams here for you to watch, be entertained, and hopefully for you to see something new that you haven't yet watched, or maybe something that's a bit more nostalgic that you haven't seen in a few years. Well, we are here for a treat, not just me, not just you, just me as well. It's because the game that I'm gonna play is Fatal Frame: Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. You heard it, that's right. So we have just finished the trilogy last stream and the previous nights as well. 1, 2, 3, and now we are going off on the PlayStation 2 console, and I'm now going to be playing this game that is ported on the Nintendo Wii, which what I'm using right now is a Dolphin emulator. Okay, so this is the first time for me to play this because I never really got to own a Nintendo Wii when it was released, as well as this game was released, because this game was released in 2008. I was still in college at that time, and yeah, I still have my PlayStation 2 only. I don't have my Nintendo Wii, and I never knew that there's going to be a Fatal Frame on this platform. And once I've known that, I figured once I've finished the trilogy on the PS2, I'm gonna go ahead and continue on to the Nintendo Wii. And then afterwards, there's gonna be the last game, and it's gonna be on the Nintendo Wii U. But that will be saved on a later date once I've finished Mask of the Lunar Eclipse here. So everything from start to end, this is totally gonna be fresh to me. I actually made some tests earlier before I would do the stream because the controls. I know that using a Wii uses a Wii remote and a nunchuck, which I don't have, so I'm still using my PS4. But I managed to input or map the designated buttons I would need on this game, and hope I was successful enough to play test and got everything from the cameras to the buttons to everything that I needed to operate this game using my PS4. So I was happy that that I was able to do it, because if not, then it would be sad for me not to able to play this, and I wanted to play it on a controller without having the overlays or the buttons showing on the screen. Moving on, this is what I'm going to be focused on the next few days. Hopefully that I could make some good progress. But for now, I'm just going to keep a minimal of around 2 hours of game time, because tomorrow is going to be a busy day for me. I need to wake up early, and probably I can pick it up on the next days. And yeah, so I'm rambling about everything. I should be starting right now, but I just want everyone to know what I've done so for this game that I prepared for all of you. So without further ado, let's now start. So yeah, we're gonna go on normal mode. So I think that once we finish this, it's gonna be hard mode's gonna be unlocked, and hopefully I could play again on hard mode on the other days. But for now, I'm more curious about the story behind it. I played a few earlier. Of course, I did not go as far as intended, but I just do so because I wanted to check everything from the movement to the battle system and everything as well. And everything worked well for me. I'm glad, and now it's time to really apply the things that I've done so. So, just a quick mention here. This scene right now is just an introductory. It's not the actual characters that I will be using. It's kind of like the Fatal Frame 1. At first, I only used Mafuyu as an introductory of how the game will take place once it is being transitioned to the main character. So this is just like this. In addition, since it mentioned that I will be using a pseudo nunchuck, which is my PS4, that is the only way that I could, navigate of the camera. And for you all to know, the nunchucks uses the gyro to make the movement of your camera. And since the PS4 has a gyro, then whenever I would move my camera, be sure to know that I am moving my controller. That's the only way for me to, look around. Okay, so here I'm using my left analog stick to move. Okay, so I'm tilting, I'm moving the controller right now, as you can see. Okay, as I'm moving the controller, I just imagine you move the controller, and I'm able to move the camera, which is pretty neat. So I have to make a stable adjustment of the controller to make the camera, work for me. Alright, so it says here I have to press and hold Z button, which I have assigned it to square button here. And for me to turn around, I have to, shake the Wiimote to turn around 180 degrees. But what I do, I just, I snap, not really snap, what do you call it? A quick shake of my controller just to do a quick turn. So if I shake it real quick, there. You cannot see it, but I know that you will be, you can imagine me doing that. Not entirely shaking it. It's kind of like I'm swatting it there. It's just like a swatting. As far as graphics goes, it's okay. I actually placed it on like a ×1 or ×2 graphics settings so that I can achieve 30 FPS without having any lags. But I was experiencing a bit when I was testing, and I don't know, I somehow managed to get it as stable as possible. So, as far as I can tell about the story here, there are five women here that they mentioned that they were kidnapped long ago, and I think there's some history between this. It's kind of like in a hospital or a men's an institution. I don't want to say it's a mental institution or something. I don't really know. All I can say is that it's an institution that helps people with some kind of bad experiences, traumas, PTSD, something like those along the line. Because along the way, I was just doing some tests. I encountered some nurses and I don't know, some other patients, ghosts. So I kind of piece it all together that maybe this is something that's related to medical care. So I already know where I'm headed to because I already tested out earlier. And it follows the third person over the shoulder camera. See? Yeah. It's one of those jump scares. Well, I already knew about it, so I wouldn't get scared for now. Okay, so for this here, in my previous games on the Pale Frame, even if I don't shine the flashlight, I would see where the item is. But this time, I would need to shine the light in all around the area, so that the game would tell me if it's an item. And here, I need to press and hold the A button to examine, just like this. So I'm press and holding it to reach out the item. So you see, it wasn't glowing before, but when I shine the light, it's turned blue. And I have to press and hold, and there. I guess there's nothing else to get here. Okay. For now, we're experiencing some frame drops. So that was the only time that I've ever experienced some frame drops. Probably because there were too much data that was being, or the visuals were a bit too much with the system. So that usually happens, and I get frame drops like that. I did experience it on my previous game of the Fatal Frames. when it goes black and white or multiple enemies spawn at the same time, I get those drops. But I can't really help it. Probably because my processor is not a Snapdragon, and according to what I've read, Snapdragon processors are more acquainted to emulated games. But I'm just fortunate enough that I'm able to play this game. I'm just hoping that I could finish this without having any major problems, or having to completely stop in the middle of it. That's something that I would like to avoid. And really, the ghosts right now are even more realistic than it was than the first three ones. Though the third one is okay, the enemies there are far more okay in terms of graphics. No, I'm still not used to it. The press and hold. And there we go. This is now the camera obscura design. Boom. Alright, time for some battle. Okay. Okay, so what actually happened there? So I'm not using any analog sticks here to move my camera in camera mode. I'm using the gyroscope of the controller. So I'm using it. I'm moving it with my controller, and if I press and hold the Z button, that is a lock on to the ghost. So that would save me enough to actually focus on the ghost that I'm going to capture. And what's cool about this, I can move. See, I can move from while in camera mode, which does not happen when I'm on the first three Fatal Frame games, with which I'm idle. I cannot move on the spot when I'm on camera mode. So that's actually a very interesting mechanic there. See, so she's now being ganged up by these ghosts. far as I can tell, it's it's GG. It's GG for Madoka, as well as for Misaki as well. They're both GG now. Yes, I would like to save. So this is our female protagonist. I think her name is Ruka. I forgot her last name. So she will be the one that we're going to be using throughout until the end to find some of the four friends that was that disappeared. That's the only thing I could tell you about it because that's how far I've gotten on this game while I was testing it. But I don't know how. I've always wondered why. I think I never really checked why was Fatal Frame was ported onto the Nintendo Wii, or rather to Nintendo, and it wasn't continued on the PlayStation. I may have to look that up and see what actually is. All five of them were kidnapped, for as far as I can tell, because that's what they've been told. And everything happened on that island. Okay, so it appears that all five of them lost something. They lost memories of what happened in this place. I guess we're here to find out. And we shall. Oh, Ruka Minazuki. Okay. All right, just now, though, that's the five of them together in this institution, and this is our saving point. Previously, it was what was it? A blue lantern, a red lantern, and a camera. So right now it's still a lantern-based save point. Madoka. Yeah. Madoka is GG'd. Turned to into ghost. Oh, yeah. So I still have to, I still have to get used to it, to press and holding to get an item. It's as if they've planned everything to meet up in this place unscathed. Madoka has that weird look in his eye. In her eye, sorry. Okay, it's still the same. If I'm in camera mode, on the top, instead of just the usual just one bar filament, it's now an up, down, left, right. So it could tell me which direction is the ghost will be present or something that needs to be looked into. And I have unlimited type 07 fill, which is, quite okay. Because I was used to having consumables every time, but now I do have an unlimited one. So I can. Oh yeah, I cannot go over here. Alright. So, just like the previous games, there is something that needs to be take a picture of to see the to unlock this door here. I need to get closer. So it gives us a clue to what needs to be taken so that something that's blocking this door will be unlocked. Okay, once that is done, let's get out of here now. Oh, someone's in the door. Peekaboo. Wait. Let's just regroup. Let's just regroup. Okay. That was the first time. She's coming through this wall. Knocking on her. Where is she? Oh. Ah! What? Where is she? What the hell is that? When I tested this earlier, I defeated her with a perfect health bar, but yeah. And I guess it's helpful when you're gonna, you're gonna shake the controller, because it does tell that if you want to break free of the ghost's grabbing the ghost to you, you have to shake it. So I was literally shaking my PS4 controller just to break free. I was kind of relieved that I can do that, because on the previous games you actually have to wait for the attack of the ghost to end. So I guess I do have like a fighting chance here to reduce some of my to reduce some of the damage that I would get. It's I'm kind of excited yet scared at the same time that of course this is everything new to me, so I'm expecting a lot of things to happen at the same time. I just hope that I don't mess up. Herbal medicine. Stone mirror. Okay, so they still have the usual items. Okay, I don't know about these blue crystals. I never gotten to read them when I got... Oh! Oh my god. Wait. Let me just get the item first before I would do something about this. Oh, blast lens. C button. What? I think I assigned it as L2. Okay. Let me just check. And then, oops. So we are equipped with the blast. Okay, so the blue crystals is to level up the stats of the camera. And for red crystals is for the lenses, okay. So I have only reload. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing that if I have the other films, the consumable ones, it's like I'm loading it like a magazine. I guess I could, but for now, not yet. Let me gather a bit more and try to decide after if I have enough blue crystals. Cloud Moon carved key. Hey, that's neat. Once I've gotten a special item, it points me to where I should use it. And this leads me to to the entrance here. I was here earlier, and now it's in the staircase at the side of it. Entrance hall, second floor gates, instructions on opening. First, switch on the control panel in the storeroom under the large case in the entrance hall. Secondly, the big door opens with the number 13. Take note of not to operate without permission from the management office. Okay, so we got important items here. Yes. Oh my god. Man, the jump scares here are much more intense. Okay, I'm not sensing any items so far. Only in this direction. But okay. Doka's memo. I will just write something, anything is good, but if I don't write anything, it will just go away. If I don't write, I forget. If I don't write, it's all over. I forget what... It's all coming to an end. It's coming closer. Slowly, it's coming closer. Melting. Mother, help me. Help. Everybody treats me like a toy. Stop shaking me. There's something in the fireplace. Nope. Oh. If there is no signal, blue signal that's coming out, then it's probably there's no items here. Oh, there is. Oh, here it is. This is it. This is it. But it's missing something. Oh no! Wait, wait, wait. It's probably here. The kid has the mask on it. So I have to find this kid. Oh, hello, Leon. Welcome, welcome. Join me on my 4th journey in Fatal Frame. And this is quite new. Quite new for me, yeah. Oh no. Oh, there he was. There's an old newspaper stuck in the death of the last survivor of mass disappearance and blah 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 blah. Oh, and I'm back here. So I just went in a full circle. Wait. Wait. Ah! I still can't get used to it. Mystery of group disappearance case deepens. 2 weeks have passed since the investigation. The islanders' whereabouts are still unknown. The group disappeared on Rogetsu Island during the summer. Even from the start of the investigation, they were fears and the search would be discontinued. What? Okay. There's a control panel with a row of number switches. So it says that I have to place it on 13, 16. So if I add this 4 and 6 and 2, okay, it adds up. So I just need to toggle this and turn it to 13. Okay. Okay, that triggers the gate heading towards the 2nd floor. Wait, are there any more items? But I'm not getting any blue signal, so I'll just head out. Someone's on the phone. 2 items. One's a herbal. Once every 10 years of Rogetsu Island, the Rogetsu Kagura dance, the island's biggest ritual, is performed. The highlight of the festival is held at the Lunar Eclipse Hall. A shrine maiden called the Utsuwa, meaning vessel, and several handmaidens called Kanade, means accompanist, are the lead roles in this mysterious dance. I'm no dancer, but that spells danger in my book. There. And there's a type 14. Okay, the higher type of film to use, the greater damage you'll inflict. Status and go to status and select film, then select a type film you want to load in the menu, or by using the D-pad arrows to dynamically change them. Let's test it out. I guess there's no enemies to... Okay, if I just change left, right, I'm changing the type. Okay. I just have to go up now. It's kind of hard to aim it, you know. Once I'm in camera mode, I need to move the whole controller to isn't there an item? There. And there's the red crystal. So I guess I can upgrade the blast. Yeah. So I would need 10 more to level it up to level 2. What? I'm not feeling anything. Oh, wait, there is. There. Oh no! Ah! It's not an enemy. Is it? Okay, let me just check. Huh. Yeah, let me just... Maybe it's because of... I did put kept it on low latency. I mean, I could restart the entire stream. Yeah. I'm also getting it a bit flaggy, so you're probably right. Let me just go. Let me just save the game first. Then I might end it for now and restart it again. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm just gonna end it a bit and